Good morning, everybody. This is a screencast on the app Seesaw Me, which is a form of e-portfolio for students and teachers to use. So you do need to sign up for Seesaw. You do need to download the app onto your device or onto your computer. Once you've done that, you can log in. So obviously when you're creating an account, you'll fill in your details here. You can sign in using your Google Gmail account. So for now, we're going to sign in as the teacher, and that gives us access to a class that we already have set up here for our L2LP team. So I just want to show you some of the things that you can do with this app. You will have a class journal. You can also add students to this class, and in fact you can create a new class, as you can see here. So what we have is our new class going to be blue other, and we're going to add, and as you add your class then you're given lots of information then as to how your students are going to sign in. So they're going to sign into this class using the QR code. You can also add your student's name if you would like to. Naturally you have to do this because this is how they're going to access their separate kind of individual folder on the app within the class that you have set up. So we've Joe Blogs 2 and Joe Blogs 3. So the class is then created. Okay, so there's really helpful tutorial videos throughout Seesaw that are really useful to look at. So I'm just going to show you one that we have made up already. So we have a number of students within this class, as you can see, who have all posted different items. Okay, so Sarah, this is actually myself. So this is my section of the app, and as you can see, I've posted a photograph so far, a photograph of my the work that we've been doing in class with the forms of writing, different forms of writing. I've also posted in a note with a little message.
I'm not very well today, that's why I'm not in class. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, so there's lots of different ways, ways students can add their work and what they've been engaging in class. You can see down at the bottom right down here we've got one unapproved post, so let's review it and see what it is. So I'm doing this as teacher. So it's Sarah. She has put in a photo of her dog, I'm assuming. Let's listen.
This is my dog Coco. She is a Labrador. She is chocolate.
Okay, so students have the option of adding photos with voice or photos with text. They can add drawings, they can add notes, they can add links, they can add lots of different things. So it's worth having a look at. I'm going to approve that, and then that now goes into Sarah, into my section of the portfolio. So that that's the evidence that has been gathered there as we go along. All right. Okay. Now, the other place I want to draw your attention to is the activities here. So over on the right hand side where the light bulb is, when you go into here, you come down to the bottom right to activity library, and you can see here then there's lots of options, lots of different ways you can use Seesaw, and the instructions then are all audio. So you have the instructions as written, and then you have them as audio.
Move the words to create your own fall poem. First, tap the Add button. Next, tap the Label tool and then touch a word to move it. Then, tap the Label tool to add more words to create a poem. Last, tap the check to add it to your journal.
So you can use it to document, to store evidence, audio, video, photographs of work, but you can also use it to do activities, and there's a few different types of activities there. So again, really useful tool to have in your classrooms. Now, I just want to go back and have a look at our journal. And as you can see, my picture there of Coco has been added to the class journal. So it's a nice way of documenting what we're doing in classrooms as we go along. You can see here pieces of work, and down at the bottom the code has been added from the different sections. There's videos there that have been added. So a really, really nice way of keeping a class journal. Now you can invite families, you can invite parents to have a look at that class journal as well, and they can also then check in with their own students' work, their own child's work, should I say. Okay, so Seesaw, fantastic use of ePortfolio, and it is well worth having a look around to see what you can do with it. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.